Hemos vuelto a ver un Barça impreciso, con muchas imperfecciones técnicas, errores individuales. ¿A qué atribuyes estos problemas de hoy del Barça? Gracias.
You're right. It's like that. I think it's our job to play with the ball. We can do it. We have the quality to do that. We have 70% ball possession. We have I think 27 shots on the goal. No corner for them, 7 or like that for us. So it's all like that. I think I missed the consequent in front of the goal to score the goals, and of course also in the defense. It has nothing to do with the last 4. It has to do with everyone as a unit. How we did it from the beginning of the season. How we did it like that. So everyone knows how to do it, how we want to defend, and there is no space for the opponent to play like this. And this was at the end. You know, when you look on the result, it's 2 for them and 1 for us, and so yeah, we have to accept it. It's really a big disappointment today.
Mirando un poquito en perspectiva, ¿qué es lo que más te preocupa? Un único punto de los últimos 9 posibles, y en esta ocasión perdiendo en casa. ¿Qué te preocupa más? ¿Lo que implica ello en la clasificación o la bajada de nivel que está viviendo el equipo?
No, it's you know, we have to accept that the November is over, I think, for today. So we have to can start again in December. So we think positive. It's always our way how we want to do it. I think again the team has the quality, and today also I cannot say they don't want. They really try 90 minutes really try to get a better result, but today was not possible. The reason I told you, it's I missed really in front of the goal the consequent scoring the goals, because it's not easy for them, because all the opponents they are play against Barça. Yeah, we are at the moment we are the leader of the table, and yeah, they try to hit us, and this is the thing. We have to accept that and have to, yeah, we need another attitude about that. Yeah, no,
okay.
I said
Okay. Quería saber, porque llama la atención que el momento delicado que vive ahora mismo el equipo coincide justo con el momento en el que usted está recuperando a más futbolistas y futbolistas importantes. No sé qué explicación le encuentra y cómo ha sido también la conversación que ha tenido con sus jugadores ahora en el vestuario hace un momento.
Do you mean a special player or?
No. All players.
All recovery. No. You know, this is we know this. We know our schedule, and it's tough. It's not easy for them, but we are professional, and they are young players, and I think also they can recover good. Today I also like more the changes more for this way, maybe to recover someone, but this was today not possible. So it's yeah, it's like that, and we have on Tuesday the next match in Mallorca, and we have to play better than today.
¿Ha podido hablar con sus jugadores? Y si detecta después de estos 3 últimos tropiezos en Liga, que hay un poco una crisis de confianza, ¿o no? ¿Está tranquilo con eso?
No, I believe in the players. We have a good team. But it's like it is. So the matches like today, it happens. Okay. When I start here, so I said also to the player, no excuses. So it's like it is, and doesn't matter how many matches we have, and you know, some injured player coming back, but it's normal that they are not on the top level. So we have to accept that, and we have to keep going on as a team. And I think also when you play as a team, better than as a team, that everyone, you know, defend well, and also everyone in the offense is included. You are well connected about that in the defense and the offense. I think we can play and win against every team. But if it's not, if there is yeah, some players are disconnected, it's not good, and we have to speak about that.
Yo quería insistir en el tema anímico, porque el fútbol es también un poco estado de ánimo y cuando uno le salen las cosas bien parece que todo va más rodado. ¿No le preocupa precisamente el hilo de lo que estábamos comentando y de los jugadores tan jóvenes, que todo esto les genere cierta falta de confianza a los futbolistas?
No. I don't think so. I think the players they believe in that, how they can play football, how strong they can be. It's always about the team. It's not not only about one player. It's one player alone or two players or three players cannot win a lot of matches like we did in the last weeks or months. It's always about the team. It's always about the team, and we have to see that. And I say it again. We need a really good connections also in the offense and the defense. And today, I think there was not the consequent when we create chances. We had chances, but it was not the consequent. I normally see in the training. I normally see also in the matches. This is, I think, the big problem at the moment, and also if you create chances and you don't score. So when we score 1-0, 2-0, 2 goals, and this is also make something with the opponent. But if they always have the chances to get a good result, so this is then we have to more focus on that as a team and try to use the chances as a goal or for a goal.
Hablamos al inicio de temporada cuando el equipo estaba en muy buena racha y le íbamos preguntando siempre si le sorprendía haber dado con la tecla tan rápido y que el equipo empezara a jugar como usted quería tan rápido. Y no sé, ya le pregunto si le sorprende lo que le está ocurriendo al equipo en estas 3 últimas jornadas de Liga, ya no solamente por el resultado, sino por el juego y por lo que usted está hablando hace un momento de estas faltas de desconexiones, etcétera, etcétera. Gracias.
Wow. I don't. When I speak about the last matches, it's always a reason why. I think we know in San Sebastian what happens there. Okay, we scored the first goal. And there was offside. I'm not sure. So till today, I have no one explained me that. But this is the past, and we cannot change it. I think. In Celta, we were 2-0 in front, and then we get the red card, and also we struggle, and we make a lot of mistakes, and then we get the two goals against us. I think this match we have to win. Normally we have to win. We can win, but at the end. The results are not good, but every match is totally different. It's nothing to do with when I see this or this is maybe wrong or goes in the wrong direction. I said when we're good, playing as a team, working as a team, and then we are able to really win against everyone.
Hoy no ha jugado Dani Olmo. Te quería preguntar cómo está él y si ya estará listo para el martes, el próximo partido en Mallorca. Gracias.
I hope so. The quality Dani has gives us normally a lot of quality in our match and in our game. And today was also he has some problems, small problems, and we don't want to take the risk. Because we need him for the next matches, and he was not sure if it works. So I decided that he's out. So, but I hope hopefully he's back on Tuesday.
Yo le quería preguntar, en su experiencia, en su carrera profesional ya a la larga, cuando se ha encontrado equipos con baches o pequeñas crisis de este tipo, ¿cómo las ha solucionado? ¿A través del diálogo o cuál es su método para salir de estos pequeños agujeros?
Yes, of course. the job from us is to give them, to trust in them, believe in them, and also give the confidence to do them. But also, of course, we have to speak with them. It's you analyze this also with the team, how we do every match, and when we see something special, so we also have to do that. This is the normal way. So I think the matches show us what we have to train. It's not so easy at the moment. After we have tomorrow recovery, then it's the second day on Monday after the match, and you cannot train so much. So it's more than in the meeting room where you can speak to the players and have to show that what we have to do better. This is the way.
¿Esperabas un poco más de los cambios en el segundo tiempo?
Yes, of course. It's always like that. If you make some changes, you have an idea, and we thought that it works better. I think it's so the 1-1 was good, but I think the second goal from Las Palmas had killed us. And we tried. How I said before, we tried over the whole 90 minutes or 98 minutes. But today we were not so consequent to use the goal chances. So.
Los primeros partidos de la temporada, el Barcelona jugó muy bien el sistema del fuera de juego con los equipos rivales. Caían muchas veces y fue muy felicitado por todo ello. En los últimos partidos, sin embargo, los rivales están aprendiendo a jugarle este sistema. Se ha visto en los últimos encuentros. ¿Dónde cree que está fallando el equipo quizá en este sistema y si seguirá insistiendo en él, como dijo después de, me parece que fue el clásico? Gracias.
No, I think you can see it also against Press was the same. So against Press we really played well. I know it's another competition, but we played good in the offense and the defense with ball possession, and we were in the right pockets, and this was really good. So but today was nearly the same. We have more than 70% ball possession, so also creating torch chances, but we are not able to score the goals. I think now we have to change maybe one or two things. So, but it's also when you see how the goals from Las Palmas are going, how they play it out. It's so we make some mistakes, but it was not only the last four. It started also in front. So and we have to speak about that.
I wanted to ask you about Pedri. He's been playing lots and lots of minutes. Is he feeling any fatigue, or is he 100% fit? Thanks.
Boy, I hope he's 100% fit. You also can see it. It's for me also today the same like against Brest. He played really fantastic, really good. Today also really good. He tried everything. In the defense, he was there and in a good position, but also in the offense. And I think he's at the moment he's really he performed well for us and gives the team a lot. And this is what we need from him. But yes, of course, I said before they are young, they can recover very fast. So hopefully. He can play like today and like against Press also in Mallorca.
Gracias, buena tarde.
Gracias.